Good morning, students. My name is Neena. I'm your new chemistry teacher, and I hope all of you are safe. And Ragim is completed till 9th chapter, isn't it? So, I am planning to start from the 10th chapter named haloalkanes and haloarenes. What do you understand by haloalkanes and haloarenes? Do you know these names before? Haloalkanes, haloarenes. What are those things? Why we need to study about haloalkanes, haloarenes? Why they are important in our life? So, let's discuss in today's class. Okay? Let's learn together. Okay. So, let's learn why these haloalkanes and haloarenes are important and why these are known as haloalkanes and haloarenes. And one more thing is there, the classification of haloalkanes. Okay, let's start. Why these haloalkanes and haloarenes are important? So, these are organic compounds, isn't it? So, they are dissolved in non-polar compound. So, we can use them as good solvents. And the many derivatives of alkyl and aryl halides are used as medicine for typhoid, etc. And other haloalkanes and haloarine is used for the treatment of malaria. And you all know DDT. What is DDT? Dichlorodiphenyl trichloroethane. That is DDT. You all familiar with DDT? It is a famous insecticide. So, okay. So, we understood that haloalkanes and haloarenes are very important to our daily life. So, what are these haloalkanes and haloarenes? By the name suggests, it has some similarity with alkanes and arenes. What will be that? We know that alkanes, which have the common or general formula CnH2n plus 2, isn't it? So, carbon and hydrogen are the major compounds of these compounds, major elements of these compounds. If so, what will be the relation between haloalkanes? Halo plus alkane. So, if we check any hydrogen or one or more hydrogen is replaced by any halogens. What are the halogens? 70th group element. Chlorine, bromine, iodine, etc. If one or more hydrogen is replaced in an alkene, those are known as haloalkanes. Similarly, one of the hydrogen or one of the hydrogen in the aromatic ring, if it is replaced by any halogen, those are known as haloarenes. So, what will be the definition? Haloalkanes and haloarenes are the hydrocarbons in which one or more hydrogen atoms have been replaced with halogen atoms. The primary difference between haloalkanes and haloarenes is, what will be the primary difference? We know that haloalkanes have the open chain structure, but haloarenes have this closed aromatic structure like benzene and others. Closed structure. Here we can see that these are haloalkanes. These are haloarenes. We check here hydrogen. There should be one more hydrogen, isn't it? It is replaced by chlorine, bromine. Those all are halogens. Here you can see in this adene, the derivative is chlorine derivative. Here you can see more examples. Okay. So, these haloalkanes are commonly referred to as alkyl halides and haloarenes are commonly referred as aryl halides. Here you can say it has open chain structure, it has closed structure, aromatic ring. So, let's see the classification of haloalkanes and haloarenes. What will be the basis of this classification of haloalkanes and haloarenes? How can we classify them? So, there are majorly three parameters. The first one is based on the number of halogen atoms in the molecule. So, first one is based on the number of halogen atom. first we'll discuss about haloalkanes. In haloalkanes, if one hydrogen is replaced by one halogen atom, if there is only one halogen atom is attached to the alkane group, we can call them as monoalkanes. Mono means one. If two halogen are replaced, two hydrogen atom, that is dihaloalkane. If three, we can call them as trihaloalkanes. For tetra, it will increase. Commonly, we can call them as polyhaloalkanes. Okay, many. Poly means many. If we check with arenes, if one halogen is attached to the aromatic ring, so that is monohaloarene. If two, dihaloarene. If there are three halogens are attached to the aromatic ring, we can call them as trihaloarene. So, based on the number of halogen groups, we can classify them as like this method. Okay. The second method. What is the second way? sp3 hybridized carbon hydrogen bond. Carbon halogen bond. sp3 hybridized carbon halogen bond. So what is the sp3 hybridization? This carbon is sp3 hybridized, one alkyl group and two hydrogen group, isn't it? So it is attached to, so it is the S group carbon attached to P hydrogen and alkyl group. I hope all of you know sp3 hybridization, sp2 hybridization and all. So there are single bonds, so it is sp3 hybridized. Okay. So in this, they can further classified as primary, secondary, tertiary. This R group is CH3 group, alkyl group. If a halogen is attached to the carbon, based on the carbon halogen bond, we can classify them. Okay. So alkyl halides, if this carbon attached to one alkyl group and with one halogen, that is known as primary haloalkene. If there are two alkyl groups and one halogen, that is tertiary haloalkane. If there are three alkyl group, it will be tertiary haloalkane. This R is CH3. So what will be this formula? CH3 CH2X. Here CH3 CH3 CHX. Here CH3 CH3 CH3. That is primary, secondary, tertiary. I hope all of you know what is sp3 hybridization and all. Based on that, haloalkanes and haloarenes in which the halogen is attached to an sp3 hybridized carbon. First one is alkyl halide. Second one is allylic halide. What do you mean by allylic? The halogen atom is attached to an sp3 hybridized carbon which is adjacent to C double bond C. Here you can see an example. We check this compound. It is an example for allylic halogen compounds. Here you can see this. Here is a double bond. So this carbon is having sp2 hybridization. sp2 hybridization. Here one carbon will be there. It has sp2 hybridization, but it is attached. This carbon atom has this CH2X, isn't it? So and here also one bond is there. It is sp3 hybridized. So sp3 hybridized carbon attached to a double bond, and this sp3 hybridized carbon is attached with the halogen group. Then there is a double bond adjacent to this sp3 hybridized carbon. Such compounds are known as allylic compounds. This carbon is known as allylic carbon, which is adjacent to double bond. If you check here is also double bond. This carbon atom attached to this compound, this double bond, isn't it? So this carbon atom is known as allylic carbon. Allylic carbon is attached to halogen group, but there is nearby a double bond. That's why it is known as allylic carbon. So but it is a sp3 hybridized carbon. So such compounds are known as allelic haloalkanes or allelic haloalkane. This is example for allelic haloalkane. It is allelic haloarine. And the next one is benzylic halides. Benzylic halides. What will be benzylic halides? This group is known as benzene. This is the structure of benzene, isn't it? So the halogen atom of those compounds is bonded to sp3 hybridized carbon atom placed next to an aromatic ring. This is aromatic ring. We can call this as a benzene ring, isn't it? So this halogen is attached to sp3 carbon atom. It is also sp3 carbon atom, and this halogen is attached to this sp3 carbon atom which is attached to an aromatic ring. This also we can further classify as mono or primary, secondary, tertiary. If one R is CH3 and one R is H, that is secondary. If 3 R groups are CH3, then it will be tertiary. And next classification. What is the next classification? So we have checked classification based on the number of halogen atoms. Then sp3c sp3x bond. Next one is sp2c x bond. That also further divided as two vinyl halides and aryl halides. Let's see an example, then you can understand. This class of compounds include vinyl halides and aryl halides. These are vinyl halides. These are aryl halides. Vinyl halides. These compounds are formed when halogen atom is attached to an sp2 hybridized carbon atom present next to a carbon-carbon double bond. Here you can see carbon-carbon double bond, and here itself carbon. No other carbon. So what will be the hybridization of this carbon? That is sp2 hybridization. It is not, again there is no other bond. So it is directly with the double bond. So this carbon, here will be a carbon. This carbon is directly attached to an halogen. Okay. So here you can see. Here also you can see. Double bond is there. Here also will carbon. The carbon will be sp2 hybridized. It is directly attached to halogen group. Then what will the aryl halides? These class of compounds are formed when halogen group is bonded to an sp2 hybridized atom of carbon in an aromatic ring. Here you can see an aromatic ring. Here will be an sp2 because double bond is there. So this carbon will be sp2 hybridized. It is directly attached to the halogen. Here also you can see another form of that. They are known as aryl halides. So today's class we discussed. So the important is the classification based on 3 parameters. I hope all of you understand that. If you have any doubts, we can clear it in live session. Okay. Thank you for your cooperation.